My name is JaCarla Anderson. I am a junior communication major here at Millikan, and I'm going to talk to you about the complex me. I am black. I am a woman. I come from a middle-class family. I am straight. I am Generation Z. I am college educated. Black. I recognize that as a black person, I am marginalized because I am viewed as a threat when I am harmless. We are seen as the aggressive animal when all we want is peace. While I recognize this marginalization, I also recognize my privilege. I have the rich chocolate skin that others crave for. I have a culture unlike any other that others try to steal, and a history that can't be unwritten. And that is one of the reasons why I joined the Black Student Union. I am a member of the executive leadership team, where we plan discussions about being marginalized and making our voices heard. We often discuss stereotypes, social injustice, and how to place ourselves at the table when conversations about identity arise in student organizations. Woman. I recognize that as a woman, I am marginalized because I am viewed as weak or dependent of the man. That I can't stand up for myself and I can't be put in charge of anything. Because the moment we enforce rules, we're the angry woman who can't keep her emotions in check. When I think of being a black woman, this poem comes to mind. I have always been a black woman. There is no beginning and no end. It has always been me. She has always been me. In the blackness, in the womanness, standing tall and often alone, but not alone. Always surrounded by and looking up to all others. The white man, the white woman, the gay men, the black men, all the black men. Stacked on top of my shoulders, struggling like me, but not like me. Stretching, reaching up, and pushing down all at once. Not remembering my shoulders when their faces finally feel the sun. Asking why my shoulders are bruised, why my back is broken, my breath short, my eyes weary. And ain't I a woman? I smile to myself. I cry to myself. I hold myself dear. Because sometimes the only person a black woman can turn to is the black woman. And Maxine reclaims our space. And Lovey says, stand up. And Ava pushes our faces under their gaze. And with our beaten bodies and abandoned dreams, we collect each other, whispering affirmations, absorbing the tears, remembering that this world that has us on the bottom is only there off the strength of our bodies, lights of our souls, depths of our love. And my heart breaks ever so slowly and melts into the earth below. Marie DeVoe. That is one of the reasons why I joined my sorority. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated was created for the black woman with an emphasis on the black community. Socioeconomic status. I recognize that as a middle-class citizen, I am marginalized by not being able to buy the world and being frowned upon because of it. Not having money is like a curse to some people, but I recognize that I may be middle class, but at least my mom and dad can provide for me enough to go to school. I recognize that as a college-educated person, I have the privilege to be able to have a knowledge that some don't. This will lead to qualifications of jobs that others may not even be looked at to be considered. Understanding the intersectionality of my identities helps me gravitate towards being a leader who will not leave my people in the cold. I won't turn my back on them, nor will I the people who continuously put us down. Being a leader means being open to any and all people and giving out a helping hand for them to reach the top. It also means knowing that different people equal different circumstances. Ijeoma Olowu said it best when she said, "What keeps a poor child in Appalachia poor is not what keeps a poor child in Chicago poor, even if from a distance the outcomes look the same. And what keeps an able-bodied Black woman poor is not what keeps a disabled white man poor, even if the outcomes look the same." With the quote I have given you, I am providing insight to some words that have shaped me into who I am today. They have changed me into having an increased and open-mindedness and a receptive mind. I know and have a clear understanding of my intersectionality, and I will be able to recognize and advocate for others who misunderstand that we all have privileges and common items that make us different. This knowledge allows me to better understand others with just being able to listen to their stories and create connections that might be in common with mine. This is my intersectionality, the complex me.